What's up? It's your boy Seam. Welcome back to The Dream, Season 2, Episode 1. And listen, I got a special guest here with me today. What's up? Introduce yourself. Yes, sir. So let's get into it. First of all, I wanted to start off asking you how was last year, bro? How was Season 1 for you of The Dream? Can you talk to us and share how was that experience for you? Yeah, man. So Season 1 was a season. I can tell you that. I can tell you that for sure. I'm proud that we got 18 episodes in and stuff like that. 2024, we had our ups and downs. We got a lot to talk about this episode. Right. But a lot to talk about. You gonna be in charge. You know what I mean? We in year 2025, nigga, and I'm letting you take control. You know what I mean? Yes, sir. Ball's in my hand. Everybody, it's in my hand. And I just can't wait for you know what I mean? What you bring to 2025, bro? You gotta let them up. Yes, sir. We're gonna talk more about that. We'll talk more about what we got going on this season. Because this season, I actually want to do about 30 episodes. You know what I mean? That's what we're really reaching for. So, we're going to get into it. But yeah, y'all. So for this episode, we're going to speak on the vision for the dream. Everything that we got coming up. And I'm going to also, share some methods and techniques that I, use for myself. That help me plot and plan and, some things like that. I'm going to share my vision board with you guys. Show y'all how I break down my quarters of the year, how of getting to my next goal, trying to accomplish things and stuff like that. But we're gonna get into all that. I'm gonna share all the details. You know what I mean? So let's get into it. And I ain't gonna lie, we got beef. Wait, beef for me? Why you got beef for me? Cause now I'm stuck in this year and I gotta pick up where you lack. You know what? Now I gotta pick up where you lacked on last year. That's right. No, I'm saying I'm finished. I can't argue that. You got it. No, I hear you. You got it. And I'm not gonna lie, in year 2024, I felt like I could have did a little better as well. You know what I mean? But the ball is in your motherfucking hand now, nigga. So we can't even look backwards. We gotta continue to look forward. You know what I mean? I believe in you. I know you're gonna hold it down. I know everything that we didn't accomplish last year, we gonna accomplish this year. Shit, we gonna do more. You know what I mean? We're gonna do more than that. We want definitely do better this year. You know what I mean? So it's all cool. I'm just messing with you, bro. And I understand. I feel you wholeheartedly. So it's all good. You know what I mean? I'm gonna definitely hold it down this year. You know what I mean? No, but don't get me wrong. I feel like 2024, we had our ups and our downs. You know what I mean? But I felt like we managed. You know what I mean? I just feel like this year. You need to be more focused on your focus. Right. And that's just coming from 2024 me. You know what I mean? I would say literally focus on your focus, and be intentional about what the fuck you got going on. You know what I mean? Limit the distractions and stuff like this, and you got this, bro. 2024 it was rocky, it was shaky. You know what I mean? That bitch was fighting. You know what I mean? That bitch was fighting, but you fought back. You know what I mean? That's all that matters, bro. Yes, so you got this year. 2025, you got this. You got this, and that's all I'm gonna say. You got this. Yes, sir. We're gonna get into the episode. You know what I mean? So let you go your separate way. I'm gonna let you go your separate way. And we're gonna finally officially get into our first episode of season 2. We're gonna talk about our vision boards. We just wanna speak about plotting and planning. So we're gonna get into it. Stay tuned. It's a new motherfucking year. Let's get into it. So, what's up with that? So, in this segment right here, I want to just talk more about the dream and the dream. You know what I mean? Basically, what we got going on. So, I know y'all see me on season 1 when I had a bunch of guests. Let me not say guests, that's a bad word on here. When I had a bunch of folks come on here and I was interviewing them and stuff like that. So, those people that came on actually came on as a co-host. You know what I mean? I don't call them as guests when you come on the dream. You are a co-host of that episode. So basically what I mean by that is we come together within an episode and we plot and plan it together. And when you do come to an episode, yes, of course I interview you and I ask you some questions and stuff like that. And we'll have different segments to do and stuff like that. Some segments I'll do a game and stuff like that. If y'all saw before, I was doing a random question segment to dive more into my co-hosts that came on and stuff like that, just so the people that's watching them, they can know more about that individual personally and just not know what they do for work. You know what I mean? So so you'll come on the dream as a co-host and basically I step into your world. You know what I mean? So we do the whole theme thing, everything. You could be a music artist, you could be a painter, whatever you do. It's whatever you do, and I just want to like basically like display what you got going on, and basically like interview you, and like basically like make it a big interview for people to like come into and tap into your world. So like this is a collaboration that we do as one. You know what I mean? You come on a dream, and I basically like step into your world. You know what I mean? And this is a project that we work on together. So like the episode, you have a say so in it. You know what I mean? Like I want you to know like you are a co-host. Like it's us like basically like working together on the episode to show and express more like what you got going on. So the dream is basically a platform where you come on. I give you a nice interview, and we step into your world. And we're back. Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right, so first we're gonna talk about the vision. You know what I mean? Y'all know I love me a vision board. You know what I mean? See my vision board behind me. As y'all heard my boy, what he said, last year was a pretty rocky, shaky year, but that ain't stopped nothing. You know what I mean? It did stop me from completing the vision of last year. But my main focus last year was just to build like a better income mainly, and just stay focused on the podcast, like with dropping episodes, stuff like that. And I feel like I did accomplish that. But you can see on my vision board, I'll bring it a little closer. I love a vision board. But you can see on my vision board, I got the name, the dream, right here. It say passion about supporting the community and the next generation. You know, I'm just big on supporting my people and helping. If you just go back to season 1, I basically explain more about what the dream, you know what I mean, the dream vision and goals and stuff that like I'm trying to meet. So this was last year vision board, but we're gonna knock that 20, we're gonna knock that 4 off, and we're gonna put a 5 there, and I'm just gonna complete the vision from last year. So it's just gonna be, you know, a spill in into 2025. Hey, look at that. Get the toilet. I ain't trying to mess it up. Hold up. Fix that joint right there. 25. Let me put some tape. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. 2025. Because it's still the same goals. You know what I mean? I still got big goals for the dream. Right here, I'm putting like personal goals I have like within myself. Over here, I'm put like health and fitness goals I have for myself, like basically like going to the gym more, eating, you know, better and stuff like that. Last year, I feel like I had a good start. This year, I want to be like more disciplined, like just more dedicated to like, you know what I mean, what I want. You know what I mean? So that's what we doing. Like, no bullshit, no distractions, none of that. I don't give a fuck like what I gotta do. But I'm gonna make it happen. You know what I mean? Down here, I also want to move. So you see my little house right here I built. I'm trying to give me a crib. I'm trying to take a move. You know what I mean? That's a process, but it's something that I know I'm gonna accomplish this year by any means. Like I said, I'm coming for everything I want this year. I don't give a fuck how hard I gotta work, day and night. I don't give a fuck. We doing it. You know what I mean? And we're gonna make stuff happen. Over here is basically like my business goals, like stuff I got going on, with my personal business and stuff like that I'm building right now. Up here is basically like finance goals. Finance goals. So what I mean by finance goals is I feel like I'm not even gonna say every year, like I'm just always trying to increase my income. You know what I mean? So I'm just always trying to find like different ways to like boost like what I got going on to make more money. Maybe I can like add like a different avenue on to like make a different income and stuff like that. Like, you know what I mean? Just big on finances, saving, investments and stuff like that. I just been like digging into like different stuff. Life insurance. Y'all gonna hear me talk about life insurance a lot more this year too. You know what I mean? We gonna switch it up. We gonna tap into a lot of different shit. And down here it's basically a box that I put because I'm like creating something right here, and I'm gonna make this as like a car basically. This year I wanna buy me a car. I wanna own it too. You know what I mean? the past year, and like literally, let's talk about 2024. In 2024, I actually went through two different cars. So my first car I got, I'll show you a little picture right here. The first car I got, this car got stolen from me in the beginning of the year and stuff like that. That's a different story. I really don't want to talk about that. But I had insurance on this car, so I was able to get a new car. I got another car, got wrecked. Somebody hit my car while I was parked, and this literally just happened like coming out of the 2024. So right now I'm just in a bind with just getting back on with having my own wheels. I'm still driving and stuff like that. No big, you know what I mean? I'm still making it happen. Like I said, I ain't letting nothing stop the motion. Whatever I gotta do, I'm gonna make it happen. Yeah, I just wanna like basically like no notes. Like I don't wanna like finance nothing or anything like that because I know I did that before and stuff like that. But I just learned that was something I just learned that it ain't it. You know what I mean? So I just rather like go about it a different way. But like I said, that's a different story. We gonna figure that out. You know what I mean? But like I said, this is the vision board. I'm still working on it. I just thought like to really just make this a project and just take it day by day within 2025. Like I said, this is gonna be 2025 vision board. So down the line, I might, you know what I mean, post it up and show y'all like what I got going on. But we're gonna put that to the side right now, and we wanna move on to the next thing I want to speak to you guys about. Give me 1 second. So that's just the vision board. That's the vision board right there. The vision board. But with that vision board, I want y'all to know that you always gotta make sure you keep you a nice planner. Get you a planner. A planner helps me like on a day-to-day basis. A planner, you can also get you like a agenda planner too, where you can actually like go into depth about like your scheduling with the days and stuff like that. That also helped me too. Like I said, this is just like things that can help you like plot and plan. You know what I mean? Things that I do and trying to really stay dedicated this year on all that. You know what I mean? This right here is like a 24-hour weekly schedule that I do. It's actually laminated. Well, it's not laminated. I put it inside this little joint so I can keep up with it. But like, it's a 24. Get closer. It's like a 24-hour schedule that I'll follow from 12 a.m. until 11 p.m. at night, and I just like write down everything I gotta do within that day. That's like working out, any type of business phone calls I got, any meetings I got. Tutoring session I do for the kids, like just like you know what I mean, because I be having a lot of stuff going through the day or I do out the week, so I like to just write my schedule out. I don't know, it just helped me, you know what I mean, function better. I don't know, but yeah, these are like basically like some techniques I use personally to help me plot and plan and like you know what I mean, keep things right and in order. But I also mentioned about like breaking down the quarters in a year. I also talked about this in season 1 too, so I just want to repeat it. You know what I mean? Like breaking down like your quarters every year. Don't you know how we have report cards like back in high school and stuff like that? It's basically just like that. Got 4 periods of the year. So right now we in our first quarter of the year, and that'll be January, February, March. Our second quarter will be April, May, June. Third quarter will be July, August, September. And then the last quarter of the year will be October, November, and December. You know what I mean? So that's just something I keep in mind, and like how I go about my year and stuff like that. And maybe somebody out there that can help you. Like I said, I'm growing. Y'all growing with me and stuff like that. I'm not gonna stop. I'm gonna make sure I make it happen, Captain. So this year, like I said, I just want to be like more dedicated. I don't think we didn't do a bad job last year. We didn't do a bad job. But I do feel like we can keep our foot on that gas and don't give up no matter what. I'm not letting nothing like stop. Yeah, we just gotta work harder. That's it. That's all. But now let's get into the next segment. Nah, cause it's like you ever like be like disappointed within yourself? Yep, yes you do. I know I do. But it's like yes, be disappointed with yourself within that moment. But also, just acknowledge why you're disappointing yourself and where you fucked up at, and fucking fix it. You know what I mean? And that might not go for everything, but I'm just like talking about like minor things. Like for example, like if you feel like you lacking in a specific area, and you lacking in that area, and you're trying to figure out how did I get to point D and now I'm back at B? Like, where did I go wrong? You know what I mean? That's where I'm really like talking about like taking acknowledgement and shit like that. That's a part of like just growing. You know, just becoming an adult and shit like that. Everybody wants to scream they growing to like really time to grown. And it's like I really had to like learn that within. I really had to really learn that shit. So I feel like now that I got that shit, I got it, and I'm building, and I see the growth and shit like that. I know like I can do this shit. You know what I mean? So if there's anybody out there that needed to hear that, you heard it here on the dream. I feel blessed to see another one. I feel blessed to see another year. I'm anxious about everything I want to accomplish this year. Anxious, but I'm more so confident. I'm more so confident because I learned last year that I learned what I'm capable of, and I know what I can do. You know what I mean? So it's like this year is like no excuses and like keeping my foot on the gas. I know where I fucked up, and I know where I need to do better. You know what I mean? And all jokes aside, that's just how I'm coming. I expect what I put in. I expect what I put in. So it just depends on how hard I work and how I make shit happen. You know what I mean? So I just expect this year to be a great year for me. I expect it to be a great year for me. Establish shit. Let's get into it. This year, I really don't want to speak too much about. I don't really want to put my stuff out there. You know what I mean? But the goal is to make it happen. The goal is to make it happen. Just do it, make it happen. That's the goal of 2025. Focus on the business that pays me. You know what I mean? Because a lot of people got an issue with that. So now I'm legit no real shit. I really just want to focus on like everything that I'm building and just better that. So like that's really just my focus. I don't really want to put too much in like my personal business, like what I got going on. You know what I mean? Motherfucker try to put some bad juju on my shit. It's like no, but like honestly, like this year I just want to focus on just becoming a better person, and I just know that that's just gonna take me and put me in doors that I really like want to put myself in. So just like being more confident this year, like and going after like what I know I need to go after. Great question. I feel like my biggest lesson was to not doubt myself. I think that was my biggest lesson. Last year I had those self doubts, which was a distraction. I could go on and on about this, but like I said, I just gotta be more confident. I gotta be more confident, like about the plan and about the motherfucking vision. That's it. That's all. You know what I mean? We signing out. Peace. But with that being said, to close it out, I want to give you guys a word of advice of this year. I don't want you guys to look backwards. I want you to always look forward. You know what I mean? Don't put too much pressure on yourself. You got this. Take it day by day, and that's it, and that's all. Just to like reflect back on last year, like I mentioned before, in 2024, I feel like personally, I did a damn good job. You know what I mean? Do I feel like I can do it? Do I feel like I do better? Hell yeah! But it's always me versus me. It's always me versus me. You know what I mean? I just know what I gotta get better. I know what I gotta work on within. It's just like I seek change. Like I'm big on change. I'm big on change. It's always up. It's always up. I'm never trying to stay stagnant, and I'm never trying to stay in one spot. Never. You know what I mean? Like I take accountability for like my actions and like what I know I need to fix, what I know I need to do better. You know what I mean? And that's really all it is. I'm gonna continue to do that. So in 2025, I'm just to be like way more intentional about just everything, like within like myself, just become a better man. You know what I mean? And of course, I want to give everybody a special shout out who came on the Dream season 1. If it wasn't for y'all, season 1 would not have made it. You know what I mean? But we got 18 episodes in last season. Like what? That's good. That's good. Thank you guys. I'm not gonna say everybody's name, but y'all know I'm always rooting for y'all. I'm always here to support y'all. Anything that y'all do, y'all know I'm posting it on my story. I'm tagging. I'm man. I fucks with y'all for a long run. You know what I mean? Y'all always gonna be a part of the dream. I just want to really say thank you. I appreciate you guys always. And probably expect to see them again. Y'all don't know. Y'all might see them again in the next season or this season or something like that. Like, you never know. We locked in, though. Y'all know what it is. Y'all know what's going on. Come on the dream and tell us where you from, what's your dream, and how you chasing it. We display and we share it to the people. You know what I mean? So, would you like to be our next co-host on the dream? Tap in. Let's get into it. Season 2.